Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit that like button and the subscribe button. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Ponderosa, my friends, for an evening of songs and stories about the American West, a land of legend, of romance, of friendship and loyalty and courage, a motherlode of remembrance, a true bonanza. We chased Lady Luck till we finally struck Bonanza. With a gun and a rope and a hat full of hope, we planted our family tree. We got a hold of a pot full of gold Bonanza. With a horse and a saddle and a ring full of cattle, how rich could a fella be? On this land we put our brand, outright is the name. Fortune smiled the day we filed the Ponderosa claim. Here in the West we're living in the best Bonanza. If anyone fights any one of us, he's gonna fight with me. Hoss and Joe and Adam know every rock and pine. No one works, fights, or eats like those boys of mine. Here we stand in the middle of a grand bonanza. With a gun and a rope and a hat full of hope, we planted our family tree. We got a hold of a pot full of gold Bonanza. With a house full of friends with a rainbow ends, how rich can a fella be? On this land we put our brand, our pride is the name. Fortune smiled the day we filed the Ponderosa claim. Here in the West we're living in the best bonanza. The friendliest, fightingest, lovingest band that ever set foot in a promised land. And we're happier than them all. That's why we call it Bonanza. 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 Bonanza.
Hey, Toby, my cup's empty. Seems to me like you ought to be springing to your feet and fetching me another, huh?
Can't spring a lick till the sun's up for a full hour. Got about 40 minutes to go yet. Why don't you spring for yourself?
Oh, that wouldn't be seemly. You're the station manager. Station manager's supposed to wait on folks.
I wait on the horses.
Heck of a way to run a stage line.
Heck of a stage line.
I won't argue that. Reno stage missed its connections. I had to stay here all night. Straw to sleep on. Bugs to bite me. And you snoring. And to top it all off, I had to get up first this morning and make the coffee.
Well, the right kind of a customer would have went out and fed the stock.
Seems to me I heard a horse.
Got a whole corral full.
No, this was kind of far off out there somewhere.
Reckon I left that corral gate open again?
Be just like you.
Do you mind springing up and going out and taking a look?
I don't mind as how I do, but I have to get my strength up first.
How long that take?
Ooh, about an hour, maybe two.
Horses will all be gone by then.
I expect so.
You know, this is the third bunch I've lost in the past 2 weeks. What in tarnation?
gonna get away from me? Toby!
Oh! Toby, that was a foolish thing to do.
You was gonna let him get away.
He wouldn't have got very far. You stay right here. Don't try to talk.
You could have helped me. I never took you to be yellow.
No use going up against drawn guns. Besides, I knew one of them. Short fellow was Bill Enders. Now, how far could he get with me knowing who he was? Toby? Toby Barker.
Barker? Toby Barker?
I'm not calling you a liar. I just want you to be sure you know what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying.
It's pretty hard to believe. If somebody had come in here an hour ago and asked me what I thought of Bill Enders, I'd have told him that he was a fine young fella with a real nice wife, well thought of around town, pretty good businessman. Well, Adam, you are in business with him, ain't you?
We own shares in the same mining claim along with two other people.
Proves right there that you thought he was all right. About the only thing a man could say against Bill Enders is that he likes Pharaoh more than he should, but shucks, you could say the same thing about me if you remind her. But Adam, he is better with a gun than most.
I know how good he is.
I got a lot of respect for your judgment, Adam. The whole town has. You're a Cartwright, but Jim and Nutley, if you're wrong about this thing, it's going to cause an awful lot of trouble. Folks are going to say that Bill had a right to go gunning for you for ruining his name.
What do you want me to do? Back away from it? Forget I saw him kill Toby?
No, I just want you to be cold, dead sure that it was Enders you saw do the killing before you stir up a lot of trouble.
Well, I'm cold, dead sure.
Would you be willing to go with me right now and say that to his face?
Let's go.
What's going on?
Come on down to the jail, Bill.
What for? What have I done?
I want to talk to you about the killing of Toby Barker.
I don't know anything about that.
I got a man says he recognizes you.
Recognize me? What do you mean?
He says you done the killing. Now, come on.
Wait a minute. You can't be serious.
I'm serious. Are you coming willing or not?
Who says I killed Toby?
I say so.
Adam. You're wrong, Adam.
No, Bill, I'm not wrong. I recognized you the minute I saw you. Toby died a few minutes after you shot him.
Come on.
Adam, to accuse a man of murder without positive evidence is a terrible injustice. But to accuse a friend...
I have positive evidence. I saw a man killed, another man who killed him. Is it an injustice not to want Toby's murderer to go free?
Well, you know the man who killed him. How do you know him?
How do I know anybody? I've seen him before. Bill Enders, nobody else.
Now, he had a hood over his head. Isn't that what you told us?
Yes?
Or was he wearing any special clothes?
No?
Did you see any scar or a tattoo in his hand? Was he wearing a fancy gun? Anything to brand him?
No.
Well, if there were no distinguishing marks and he was wearing a hood over his head, how can you be so sure it was Bill Enders?
Because I'd know Bill Enders if he were wearing a sack clear down to his ankles.
Adam, that's no proof, no evidence. Not to back the kind of charge you're making.
Look, if I put a sack on his head, and I put a sack on his head,
Yeah.
it wouldn't make any difference what kind of clothes they're wearing. You know who they are, Hoss, Little Joe, because that's who they are and nobody else.
There has to be more.
What do you mean by more?
Motive for the robbery. Is Bill Enders in any financial difficulty? Enough to rob? Now, you're his business partner. You should know.
I don't know.
You don't know. You say he killed Toby. And all the time you've been with Bill, have you ever seen him lose his temper to the point of violence, of killing?
No, I don't think so.
But yet you accuse him of robbery and murder. You know he's guilty.
What do you want from me? A denial? You want me to forget what I know?
I want you to recognize the doubts that'll be in other people's minds.
Well, I'm not really concerned with their doubts. They weren't there. I was. I know that Enders killed Toby, and I'll live with that as long as I breathe.
Oh, I don't know why you gotta be so rough on him. Looks like you could just take his word for it.
Adam's only doing what he thinks is right.
I've got to be rough on him. He's heading for a real storm of trouble ahead. See, if I can rattle him, if I can shake him, well, then maybe Adam isn't so sure about his accusations. But if he can hold his conviction firmly against me, it's a strong conviction, probably a right one. He can hold it against anyone.
Come on, will you hurry? I ain't got all day to hang around here with you, Adam. I got a week's chores I gotta get done today.
It seems to me when you find a job that you're good for, that you want to do your best with it. Work hard, work up.
How you supposed to work up when you're holding down a job?
Well, you could eat more, get fatter, put on more weight. First thing you know, somebody wants you to bear down on a pole that's prying up the edge of a barn.
Don't you get smart with me, young man. I'm liable to lose my temper and decapitate you or something.
Howdy, Hoss.
All right, Roy.
Adam, it turns out that you were wrong about Bill Enders killing Toby Barker.
I wasn't wrong.
I'm afraid you were. Now, it happened about 20 minutes after sunrise in Goat Springs, isn't that what you said?
That's right.
Well, I've got witnesses that saw Enders in Virginia City less than 2 hours after sunrise. So I had to let him out of jail.
Well, Enders couldn't have been in Virginia City an hour and a half after killing Toby.
That's right. The man couldn't travel that far in that length of time. So that proves that he was not in Goat Springs.
It's quite the other way around. It proves he wasn't in Virginia City.
But, Adam, I've got witnesses.
Well, witnesses can be wrong.
Well, the witnesses I'm talking about are Mrs. Kramer and her daughter. Now, you don't find two finer and more responsible ladies anywhere. In this case, it just works out that you were mistaken.
I am not mistaken.
Adam, why couldn't you be wrong? You're only human. You use human eyes, human brains, human judgment. Why can't you admit that you maybe made a human mistake? You saw a man Ender's size. Something made you think it was Ender's. You thought it was Ender's, but you can't be sure it was Ender's.
Oh, come on, Pa. Of course I know I'm human. I make mistakes, but not this time. I saw Enders kill Toby. That's the truth, and nothing you're going to say is going to change it.
But the witnesses, boy.
Well, couldn't they be honestly mistaken?
Both of them?
Well, if the witnesses aren't lying, and they're not mistaken, there's only one answer left. Enders killed Toby in Goat Springs and rode to Virginia City in time to be there when the witnesses saw him.
Adam, it's 25 miles from Goat Springs to Virginia City. That road is uphill and as crooked as a dog's hind leg. Now, there ain't no horse or no rider in these parts that can make that ride in an hour and a half.
You gotta be wrong. I saw Enders in Goat Springs. Mrs. Kramer and her daughter saw him in Virginia City an hour and a half later. He's got to have made that ride.
Adam, you are plumb wrong about seeing Bill Enders in Goat Springs. What are we going to do with him, Ben?
Wait a minute. Look, Adam, you know Jim Beckett, the Pony Express rider.
I know him well.
Would you say that he's the fastest rider and has the best string of horses in the territory?
Yeah?
All right, we'll get Jim Beckett to make that ride. Test ride, tomorrow. Whether it takes 1 hour or 3 hours, at least we'll know nobody could have done it faster.
Well, if he makes it in time, proves I'm right.
I'll go along with that. You come into town tomorrow to see how he does. Meantime, you better have a good apology ready to hand to Bill Enders.
It ain't 25 miles to Goat Springs. It ain't 28 miles. If it's a foot more than 20 miles, I'll crawl it on my hands and knees.
It's closer to 30 than it is to 20. That's what I say.
You ought to measure it before you start betting. How are you gonna know if you'll win or not? Anyway, it doesn't matter so much how far it is. It's how much up and down it is. Them hills that kill a kangaroo.
All I gotta say is, if that pony rider don't show up here, he's gonna prove young Cartwright's as wrong as a 5-legged horse.
Adam, they told us you were here. I insisted we come and talk to you. After all, we've been friends for a long time.
Well, I'm sorry it has to be this way, Mary.
You're not as sorry as I am, Adam. Weren't for the wife here, I'd have been gunning for you before this.
Men, how stupid they are sometimes. I don't mean you, Adam. I mean my husband. He seems to think a gun is the answer to everything.
She showed me the light. Said that no decent man would make an exception for a friend when a thing like a murder was concerned. You're as decent as they come, Adam. You thought you saw me gun down Toby. You have to stick with that until you're proven wrong. I shouldn't blame you for it or cuss you. I should admire you. And I do, Adam. Must be miserable for you to call a friend a murderer.
That's right, Bill. It's miserable.
All right, now, let's just leave it as it is. Still a few minutes to go. It's going to be all right. Don't you worry now. We'll all be laughing about this before the day is out.
Well, been more than 2 full hours.
I know. I've been watching the clock.
Change your mind about Enders yet?
No.
Well, how do you explain the difference in time?
I don't.
Here he comes! Here comes the Pony Rider.
It's a Pony Rider, Paul. Looks like he's ridden that horse half to death.
Well, Jim gave it a good try.
Jim did the best he could, and it still took him 2 hours and 5 minutes to ride from Goat Springs to Virginia City. Now, that should clear Bill Enders.
It seems to.
Only seems to?
Bill Enders killed Toby Barker, Pa, and nothing's gonna change it.
Adam? Why me? I keep asking myself that. Why me? All the men in the territory. A lot of them don't know any better way of making a living except stealing. Why'd you have to think of me when you saw that thief? Oh, I always thought we were friends. Maybe not close friends, but better than just hello and how are you. We even got a little business deal going. I just don't understand why you thought of me at a time like that. I never tried to hurt you, or cheat you, or steal from you, did I? Why, you never heard of me do anybody wrong, did you? No, you didn't. You couldn't. Tell you what I'd like to do. Now that Jim Beckett's proved I couldn't have done it, I'd like to forget the whole thing. Take it like it never happened. Go on from where we left off. Are you willing?
Bill, I saw you and another man rob the station at Goat Springs. I saw you fire the shot that killed Toby. Now, I'm not gonna change my mind about it. I'm not gonna forget it. I'm gonna keep on saying it and trying to prove it until you stand trial. Or till they bury me.
Adam, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to me? You gotta have a reason. No man tries to lie another man onto the gallows without a reason. Well, what is it? Tell me. You want me to hang. You want me dead and out of the way. Why? There's something about that mining claim I don't know about. A pocket of gold, maybe? A new vein of silver?
You know better.
Do I? What about my wife? She's a beautiful woman. None prettier in 1,000 miles. You've been kind of friendly with her now I think about it. Real friendly. She the reason you want me out of the way? So that you and her can get together? Give me your gun, Arch.
No, Bill, you asked for that when you had it coming.
Sammy, give me yours!
No, Sammy, don't give it to him.
Give me that!
Adam, you'd better get out of here before you get yourself killed.
Adam, how far does a man have to go to fulfill a moral obligation? Does he ever reach a point where he can say, I've done everything reasonable men can expect me to do. This is the end of it. I'm through. Does he ever reach that point?
I shouldn't think so unless actually was the end of it.
Well, let's look at this thing a little closer. Except for your brothers, you stand alone in this business, don't you?
What about my father?
Did you really have to ask that question?
No, I guess not.
Well, in any case, everyone you know, the sheriff, businessmen in town, housewives, the children, all feel the same way. They think you're dead wrong about Enders.
I know.
And yet they are the very ones for whom you're fulfilling this obligation, aren't they?
I expect so.
I don't think they'd find fault with you if you decided to stop right now. As far as they're concerned, you're out to destroy a man most of them like. I think they'd rather you quit.
True enough.
Huh? What are you going to do?
I'm going to think it over. Maybe I'll turn out to be a bigger coward than either one of us thinks.
Adam, I'm so glad. I was afraid you hadn't received my note, or you wouldn't come if you had.
Well, I got here as quickly as I could.
Please. Come. Sit here. There's so much to say, I don't know where to start.
Well, why don't you try the beginning?
Of course. Good, sensible Adam. You always know what's best. Adam, I want to ask you a favor. A personal favor for an old friend.
You the old friend?
Adam, almost everyone in town seems to agree that Bill is not the man who killed Toby Barker. In fact, you seem to be about the only one who won't accept that fact.
So?
Bill has been trying very hard to make something of himself. In a business sense, I mean. I've tried to help him. I think he has a pretty good chance. But you're Adam Cartwright. Anything you say, anything, even if you're honestly mistaken, is bound to influence people to some degree. If you go on saying that Bill killed Toby Barker, it might just be the end of all his chances.
Well, what would you have me do, Mary?
Stop saying it.
Even though I'm sure.
Yes, Adam. Say to yourself, I was honestly mistaken, but mistaken after all. Won't you do that for me?
You're asking a lot, Mary. I'm afraid not.
Oh, Adam. Adam. You've always liked me, haven't you, Adam? I know you have. I felt the same way about you, whether you knew it or not. Oh, Adam. We could be much closer, Adam. We were careful about it.
It won't work, Mary. All you've done is to tell me that Bill is guilty. I'm sorry.
Is this it?
Yeah. Seems to me a man could leave the road here, come out on that flat down below, cut over by that hogback, and go north and east. I think it'd cut off at least 5 or 6 miles.
Yeah, you reckon a man run a horse through there, though?
Yeah, let's take a look. Well,
Hey, Adam, come here. Fresh tracks. Been a couple of horses by here recently.
yeah, well, it could have been anybody. Let's take a look and see if we can't find out where they came from.
Right. Hey, Adam, come here. A carcass. Horse looks to me like he was rode to death. See how he sweated?
Could have been. It's beginning to look better all the time.
You sure you ain't overlooking nothing?
Not on your life. Brand on that horse won't be hard to trace either.
All right, Adam?
I just tore my shirt and a little hide, that's all. He's up in those rocks somewhere.
Yeah. Hey, I think I seen something.
All right, let's smoke him out.
Who is it? Stewart. What do you know about that?
Yeah, he's the other one. I never figured it to be him.
Yeah. Well, I reckon we might as well get him on back into town. The sheriff might not have figured it either.
Yeah.
All right, Adam, all right. I saw him. I know it was Art Stewart.
What, are you gonna say I'm wrong again? That Art Stewart didn't have anything to do with robbing and killing Toby?
Of course I'm not. The brand on the dead horse says it belonged to Stewart, and he certainly wouldn't try to bushwhack you unless he had a good reason. But I am going to say that I think you're doggone lucky. Lucky to have stumbled onto what you did, and lucky to have lived through it. And I'm also going to say if people would leave the sheriff's work to the sheriff, I think we'd all be a lot better off.
Is that all that's bothering you?
No, it ain't. You know why your pa's here? I asked him here, that's why. Something has come to my attention that's just about ruined my faith in human nature. In fact, I didn't know which way to turn. That's why I asked him in for his advice.
Well, what is it?
It's Mary Enders. She come in here and told me what you had been up to with her, and I'll swear I was never so shocked in my whole life. You, of all people.
And what did Mary Enders say?
Well, sir, she was sitting right in that chair there where you are, with the tears trickling down her cheeks, all broke up, a-wishing she were dead. A decent, happily married young thing like that, Adam, how in the world could you do such a thing?
Now, wait a minute, Roy. Look, I told you before, this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't believe a word of that story.
Maybe you're right, Ben. But people are still going to say that the reason Adam was claiming that Bill Enders shot Toby was to get Bill out the way so he could get married.
Now, just hold on there, will you? Now, I'll go along with you in your criticism of Adam's stubbornness. I criticize that myself. But this is it's absolute nonsense.
Now, are you saying that Mary Enders was lying to me?
She was lying. She knew Bill was away that morning. She knew that he and Art Stewart robbed that station, and she knows that Bill shot Toby.
Well, of all the butt-headed, stubborn numbers I've ever come in contact with in my life, you were the worst. Now, Bill Enders did not kill Toby, and I've got 2 witnesses who've already proved that he was in Virginia City at the time the crime was being committed in Goat Springs. And furthermore, I've got the man who did kill Toby in his cell behind them doors.
Well, if it's not Bill Enders, you got the wrong man.
Oh. There he is, Sammy Yates.
Sammy admitted he was guilty?
Of course not. You expect a man to admit to something that's going to hang him?
Well, what about the gold coin?
We found $1,500 of it Goat Springs money hid in a mattress on his bed.
And what did he say when you found it?
Just exactly what you'd expect him to say. He didn't know nothing about it.
Well, he was telling you the truth. Sammy didn't rob the station, and he didn't kill Toby. Enders did and planted the money to make Sammy look guilty.
Oh, the devil he did. Look, Sammy fits your description, don't he? He's the right size.
Yeah, he's the right size.
He was Stewart's errand boy. Don't it make sense he'd help him out in a holdup? Then what makes you so dad-blasted sure it wasn't him?
Because it was Enders.
Ben, this is your son. Can you talk some sense into his head?
I think it'd be a waste of time, Roy. Pretty hard to change his mind once he has that look on his face, particularly when he may be right.
Gentlemen, I've had just about all of you Cartwrights that I can take for one day. Now it's my job to save your life if I can. But I'm not going to argue with you anymore. I'm going to lay down the law to you. Now, from now on, you stay out of this case, and you stay away from Mary Enders, and you keep your mouth shut about Bill Enders. Now, that's an order. You hear me?
I hear you.
Now, get him out of here. And if I was you, I'd take him clean out of the country, because he ain't apt to live a long time if he lingers around here.
Where's Hoss?
He took the body over to the funeral parlor. I told him I'd meet him later over at the saloon.
Yeah, well, let's go get him. I could do with a little something after that session.
You could do with a little something.
Adam, Paul, fellas look tired. Sit down and have a beer.
That's what we're doing.
All right, Adam. I know why you've been trying to lie me onto those gallows. I know about you and Mary. She told me what you've been doing. Now step out of here and let's see what I can do to you.
Not today, Bill.
Draw.
No.
You dirty yellowback.
Nope.
You sneaking, thieving, lying coward.
No.
Stand up like a man or I'll gun you down where you are.
I'm not gonna draw against you, Bill.
I'm gonna count to 3, Adam. Then I'm gonna draw. I'm not fooling, Yellowback. I'll count to 3.
You just count to 1, Enders, and I'll cut you square in half. There'll be no gunfight today. Then you get your boy out of town. Come on.
Come on.
Well,
I've got nothing to say.
What about you?
Wouldn't have been a fair fight anyhow, Adam. He's faster on the draw. Ain't no use in getting yourself shot.
I still think I should have given him a try, though, huh?
I don't know. Folks are gonna say you're scared.
Folks would be right. But I didn't want him to get away with 3 killings.
What do you mean, 3?
Well, he killed Toby Barker. That's 1. If he killed me, that'd be 2. And with me gone, they'd hang Sammy Yates, and that makes 3. Now, you tell me, is the family pride worth 3 lives?
I don't know.
I'll give Enders a shot at me if it'll make you feel any better, but right now I'm going to prove that he killed Toby.
How are you going to do that?
I'm going to start out by making the ride from Goat Springs to Virginia City in an hour and a half.
I have exactly 8 o'clock.
So do I.
He's on his way.
He's on his way. To kill himself, trying to make a lie look like the truth.
I'll be in the hotel lobby if you need me before the hour and a half's gone by.
All right, Benny.
I was getting worried you wouldn't get here in time.
I'm here.
You know the area above Birch Creek.
I looked it over on the way in.
You can see a pretty good piece of the road from there. Think you can stop Cartwright from that point?
That's what you're paying me for.
On your way, then.
I heard that, Bill. I won't allow you to do it. Not another murder. I won't let you.
What's the matter, Mary? Conscience or fright? Either one, it's too late now.
I've been bothered with both my conscience and my fright ever since Adam Cartwright accused you of killing Toby.
I'm not going to argue with you, Mary. What's done is done. What's got to be done can't be stopped.
I didn't know about the other one until after it was over. This I know about.
All right, Mary. What do you want to do? Tell the sheriff about me? You want to see your husband hang? And then what? Live with that for the rest of your life? You see? What would you do without me for the rest of your life?
Adam, you're running 10 minutes behind. I'll kick him harder.
this much at this range. Drop it.
Sure surprised me.
Sheriff, I lied to you. Adam Cartwright had nothing to do with me. And my husband, Bill Enders, killed Toby Barker.
Bill, hold on there. Stand clear, boys. Hey, you hold on. Bill!
What happened? I didn't make it.
You didn't make it. We were right behind you.
Mary Enders confessed to Sheriff Coffey before I got here.
Mary confessed?
Bill's gonna stand trial for Toby's murder.
Well, thanks to Adam. Thanks to what we called his stubbornness. For a man to hold on to his convictions takes courage. It was a good ride, son. All the way. Now, come on, let's get home and get those chores done. Well, here we are. Welcome to the Ponderosa.
Oh, it's beautiful, Mr. Cartwright.
Has the feel of a fine clipper ship. Out here all alone in a sea of green and brown.
Father sees the briny in everything he looks at, Mr. Cartwright.
Well, he has salt water in his veins, Laura. Well, come on in, folks. Here, let me take that, Laura.
Fine quarters, Benjamin. A man's house.
Well, we find it very comfortable. The boys and I are very happy here. Laura, why don't you sit down?
Where are the lads?
They should be finishing their chores pretty soon.
I believe my daughter's anxious to see the one she made mud pies with.
Oh, Father.
Well, Laura, I guess Joseph is no longer that freckle-faced boy that you remember. He's grown up, just like you.
Oh, I'm sure he has, Mr. Cartwright.
Matthew, how about a sherry?
Aye, thank you.
Laura?
No, thank you.
Hey, how long a leave of absence are you taking from the sea, Matthew?
Indefinite.
Indefinite? You taking an indefinite leave of absence from the sea? You know, that doesn't sound quite like you.
I owe some time to my daughter.
We've been separated so much. He thought he'd finally like to know his daughter.
Her mother died while I was at sea.
Oh.
We've been at a bit of a loss, Laura and I.
Well, then I'm doubly glad you came to the Ponderosa.
It's what Laura wanted.
Captain White, Laura. Didn't expect you here until tomorrow.
Well, the stagecoach picked up fair winds between St. Louis and Virginia City.
Wonderful.
Good thing I was in town for the cattle auction, wasn't it?
And Laura. It just doesn't seem possible. The last time I saw you in New Orleans, you were about so tall.
Well, you weren't much taller, Joe.
I guess 12 years does make a big difference. It certainly has in you. You're pretty as a picture.
I don't make mud pies anymore either.
Hey, well, I don't eat them anymore either.
You remember this, Joe?
Did you keep this thing?
Yes, all these years. You picked it for me in our garden the day you left New Orleans.
That's right, I remember. That was to remember me by. Look, I wish I'd known you were coming earlier, Captain. I hate to run out on you like this, but I have an important engagement. But I'll see you tomorrow morning. Laura, it's real nice to see you again. Pa, don't worry, I'll be home early.
The young people these days seem to be so busy all the time. He really didn't expect you today. You must excuse him.
Of course.
That finishes it for today.
I guess we can start breaking that bunch of wild horses next week.
Yeah, I can't wait to tangle that old bay. I'm gonna ride that son of a gun this time if I have to hog time and hobble him.
Let's just try sitting on him.
Oh, you're funny. That gone, I sure don't like the feel of that wind.
It's too early in the year for a storm.
Maybe not. It's blowing hard out of the northeast. I've seen it cloud up and storm this early before.
I don't know. My bunion's been hurting me ever since day before yesterday.
Yeah, your bunions hurt you on a hot day in July.
Yeah, there's a difference, though, Adam. It's like a toothache and a headache. They both ache in the same place, but there's a difference.
No?
I figure it'll be raining before day after tomorrow.
If you two soothsayers are right, we're not going to be breaking horses next week. We're going to be trying to keep the house afloat.
Hey, Joe. I can't understand why you want to prowl around like a Lobo wolf every night when you got a pretty little gal like that right here in your backyard. Ain't she a cute little gal? Just like one of them snowflowers. What do you call them?
Edelweiss. Don't you think so, Joe?
I don't think what?
Laura's a pretty girl.
Yeah, I'm sure she is. Why do you ask?
Just an observation.
If you two fellas go right on observing, I got some work to do in the wagon.
Sure.
Hi, did you have a good night's sleep?
Yes, thank you.
Good. I'd like to apologize again for last night. I had that date and I had to keep it.
It's perfectly all right. I didn't think I'd ever see you again after all these years, Joe.
Hey, what brought you and your father clear out here anyway? He's not giving up the sea, is he?
Oh, he couldn't give up the sea. It's his life. If you give up the things you live for, then you might as well be dead. Father and I have traveled all over the world together. We've even been to Africa.
You've done a lot of traveling since we were kids in New Orleans.
I know. It's hard to believe that so much time has passed since then.
Yeah. It sure is. You know, you're so different from the little girl I knew back home.
We go on thinking that nothing changes. I'm so terribly sorry that things have to change.
Laura! Laura, what is it? What's wrong?
Oh, it's a little dizziness. It'll go away very quickly. I'm all right. I shouldn't have run so fast.
You want to help you into the house?
Laura, what is it?
Oh, I'm all right, Mr. Cartwright. It's nothing. I just felt a little weak.
Well, why don't you sit down?
Thank you.
Let her be, Ben. I'll take her upstairs.
Well, Matthew, I think she ought...
I know what's best for my own daughter.
I'm perfectly all right, Father.
You'll come up and lie down for a bit.
I wonder what's wrong with her, Pa.
Well, Matthew said she hadn't been feeling too well lately. Very delicate girl. Very much like her mother in that way. She was like fine glass, her mother.
I sure hope the Ponderosa weather makes her feel better.
Well, I'm sure it will. Laura, you must be feeling better. You certainly did justice to your supper.
I feel wonderful, Mr. Cartwright, and the supper was delicious.
Good. Sure was. I think I'm gonna go back there and get me another one of those legs.
Another leg? That wasn't a chicken, that was a deer.
I think I can handle that too, Adam.
You know, Hoss uses a chicken leg to pick his teeth with.
Matthew, I suppose you haven't had venison for some time.
Aye. The meat's good.
You know, we don't have any sharks around here, but we do run into wolves and horse-killing panther. How'd you like to go hunting with us tomorrow?
Why not, Captain? Be glad to pick out a gun for you. You might even get a bear.
No, I think not, Adam. The sea's my hunting place. The land tricks my legs and my eye. I think Laura and I'll just stay around the house.
Why don't you go with Adam, Father? Maybe I can talk Joe into taking me for a ride up to the lake.
We've had a long, hard trip. You need your rest.
Oh, please, Father. I'm much too excited to rest.
You'll do as I say.
I'm not a child, Father.
I know what's best for you.
Please excuse me.
I would have taken you anywhere. Australia, the South Seas, but you insisted on coming here.
Oh, I thought you wanted to come here, too.
Aye, because I thought it would please you, make you happy.
Why did you suddenly care so much about making me happy? After all those years you left me with Aunt Bronwyn and went away to sea?
I had a ship to command, a job to do. Child, you can't hold on to the past. You were children then. Now you're a woman, a fine, decent woman.
Father, you said I was a woman. Then don't shelter me anymore. Let me be a woman.
I'm glad I can finally see the lake, Joe.
I wish your father felt the same way.
Oh, you mean you'd like it better if he were here, too?
No, that isn't exactly what I mean. Here we go. Ponderosa borders along the lake down there below us. As far as the eye can see to the east, all the way to the west to the mountains.
You're proud of your land, aren't you?
Ponderosa's a lot more than just land. It's kind of our piece of this earth. And we work it, we sweat over it. Sometimes we have to fight for it. I guess we leave part of ourselves in it.
What does it give you in return?
Oh, I don't know. I guess it gives the same thing. It gives the pines life.
It's beautiful, Joe. It's the most beautiful country I've ever seen.
And you're the most beautiful girl.
Now you're making fun of me.
No. I'm not making fun. There's something I'd like to show you. It's kind of a special place. Some bad weather.
Remember how we used to walk along the riverbank and collect rocks and tadpoles?
Sure. Hey, remember how I used to take those flat stones and try to skim them across the water? Gee, I was a skinny kid, wasn't I?
I didn't think so.
Hey, see that cabin over there? That's gonna be mine someday. I'm gonna fix it up. Oh, there's a view of the countryside from the other side of that cabin.
You should be very happy here.
You know, the first time I saw this place, I knew it was gonna be mine. Did you ever have a feeling like that? I mean, you see something and right away you know it has to be yours.
Yes. What's that flower?
I don't know exactly. People around here call it the snow star.
It looks so alone and delicate.
Yeah, it's the first one I've seen up here this year. Must have bloomed before its time. I'll get it for you.
Be careful, Joe.
Oh, don't worry about me. There's nothing to this. It's a good thing I'm graceful. That'll make a star for your hair. The horse! That lightning must have spooked him. Uh-oh, here comes the rain. Let's get out of here. Hey, you all right?
Oh, I'm just out of breath. I'll be all right in a minute.
Yeah, we better get those wet clothes off you. Come on inside.
The storm began so suddenly.
Whew. It's too far to walk back in the rain. Just gonna have to sit and wait it out here. I'll get a fire started. You'll be dry in no time.
Who lived here, Joe?
Oh, a fellow from Kentucky. Pa gave him this property and he built this cabin on it.
What happened to him?
He just disappeared.
Didn't anyone ever find out what happened to him?
Not exactly. Pa says he built this cabin for his wife. She was supposed to come out here from Kentucky on a wagon train. The train was raided by Indians and she was killed. I was just a little kid at the time, but I remember him. He was a big, gentle man. Knew everything about the woods around here. They say one night he heard his wife's voice calling to him and he went out and followed it. I never saw him again. I guess people like to make up ghost stories.
Is that why no one's ever lived here?
Yeah? Yeah, they say the place is haunted. There. Hey, we better get you out of those wet clothes before you catch cold.
But,
Oh, yeah, you need something to put around you. Hey, here we are. It's got a few moth holes in it, but it's better than catching pneumonia.
would you turn your back, please? Turn your back?
Oh, sure.
Where are they, Ben? I know Laura's with your boy. I saw them leave together.
Well, I'd say they've taken shelter somewhere, Matt.
Where can you take shelter in that howling wilderness?
Probably up at the Kennedy Ranch. They were headed up that way.
I want a horse, Ben.
Matt, Adam and Hoss are out there now looking for them.
Are you going to get me that horse, or do I get it myself?
You can have any horse in the Ponderosa if it'll do you any good.
I've faced gales that'd tear the skin off your face. I'm not going to sit here like a frightened cabin boy.
I faced them too, Matthew. We'll go out only if I think we should.
If I hadn't have brought her here, this wouldn't have happened. It's your boy's doing. He's not the right kind for her.
And that's not fair, Matt.
Fair or no, if anything's happened to Laura, he'll answer to me for it.
You don't know what you're saying. Now, will you please calm down and try to be reasonable?
Reasonable? Do you think I don't know what kind of boy that is? I've seen his type before. On every ship and in every port I've sailed into.
Now, wait a minute. My son may be young, and he may be foolish, but he's honest, and he's honorable. I trust him with my life, and so can you.
Almost dry.
I wish it'd never dry. It's been a wonderful day, Joe.
A wonderful day. First I fell in the pool, and the horse ran away, now we're caught in a storm, and you think it's a wonderful day.
Oh, you know what I mean. Just being with you. If I could stop this day from ending, I would.
Well, I guess there isn't any way to stop a day from ending.
Well, we could pretend. We used to.
Oh, that's when we were kids. It's no good to pretend anymore.
I wish we could bring those days back.
You know, when I first saw you on the Ponderosa, I kind of thought of you as you were when you were a little girl back in New Orleans. But you're not like that. You're not like that at all.
Let's finish up our coffee. Better get the horses saddled up.
Oh, they're back.
Have you lost your senses, Matthew? Calm down.
Joe. Joe.
Hi. came as soon as I heard you weren't feeling well.
It's silly. I feel sort of shaky.
You know, it's all my fault for getting us stuck up there.
I wouldn't have missed it for anything in the world. The flower in my hair, it's gone.
Yeah, well, don't you worry about that. I'll pick you a whole field of flowers. You just get well. Look, I have to go now.
Don't leave me, Joe.
No, I'll be back. I want you to rest. Think about a warm fire and the sun on the riverbank. I'll see you later.
I love him, Father.
You don't know what love is, nor does that boy.
Do you? Do you know what love is?
Aye, it's a strong thing.
It's caring so much you stop thinking about yourself.
How is she?
Oh, she's all right, I guess. I still think we ought to have a doctor.
Well, Matthew says the doctors in New Orleans say that there's nothing wrong with it, that time won't heal.
What does he have against me, Pa?
Oh, I don't think he has anything against you, particularly. He's her father. She's been ill, and, well, what happened this morning, he's worried about her.
Then why didn't he let me explain what happened? Why wasn't he happy to see that she was safe instead of just...
He was upset, Joe. He didn't know what he was doing. He loves her very much.
I love her too, Pa.
Joe, are you sure that what you and she feel isn't just a sort of sentimental attraction for each other?
No. No, that's what I thought it was at first. Now I just want to be with her.
Well, from what I can see, she certainly wants to be with you.
We want each other very much.
Well, no one could ask for anything more. To be wanted is possibly the most important thing in the world.
We're gonna get married.
Well, I don't think that's the biggest surprise I've ever had.
I just hope her father will understand.
Oh, I'm sure he will, Joseph. He's a stubborn man, but I know that in his heart his greatest concern is for her happiness. Be patient with him. Try to understand him the way you want him to understand you.
All right, I'll try. I just hope that he does.
I think Matthew and I ought to have a little talk. Maybe I can soften him up for you. That isn't interfering, is it?
Thanks, Pa. I think Laura and I can use all the help we can get.
Joe, what do you want to come up here for? This place gives me the willies.
They won't when I get through with it.
What you figuring on doing? Hey, Joe, anytime you get that look in your eye, I always get in trouble. What you planning on doing?
Oh, you're right. I don't want to get you in any trouble. You better go back with the strays. I'll take care of this myself.
Take care of what yourself?
No, I don't want to get you in any trouble.
It's the first time you didn't want to get me in trouble. Besides, I kind of like trouble. What you planning on doing?
You promise not to tell anybody else?
Cross my heart.
No, I don't want to get you in trouble.
Dadgum you, Joe. If you're going to tell me what you're figuring on, am I going to have to bash you?
All right, now, I don't want anybody to know about it. You promise?
You got my word.
Well, I want to fix that cabin up like new.
What for her?
For Laura and I to live in after we get married.
Oh, you just joking me, ain't you, Joe?
As soon as she gets well. That's why I want that cabin to be a surprise. Look, I need your help, brother. Do I have it?
Have it? Why, you dadgum little critter, you. I'm your brother. Sure you got... Joe, you ain't kidding me, are you?
No, I ain't joking you.
Dadgummit. I'm here to tell you this is the best thing that's ever happened, and you just shut up.
Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. All that wine.
Feeling better?
Oh, much better. Thank you, Mr. Cartwright.
Good. Hop Sing has some bread baking in the oven, and he has to keep an eye on it, so I said I'd bring this up to you. I hope you like beef pie.
It's one of my favorites.
Good. Well, good food and plenty of rest. You'll be up and around in no time.
I'm very grateful for your kindness, Mr. Cartwright.
Kindness? What, to the girl who's going to be my very first daughter-in-law?
Isn't it wonderful? I'm so happy I can hardly keep from crying.
Well, with this kind of happiness, the color will be flooding back into this very lovely face to illuminate all our lives.
Except my father's. Mr. Cartwright, I don't know how to explain to him about Joe and myself. I don't think he'd understand.
Well, Laura, it isn't always easy for fathers to understand. Ask my boys. I'm sure they find me pretty difficult at times.
He's lived his own life. Why can't he let me live mine?
I know your father wants only what's best for you, dear. He'll come around.
Thank you, sir.
You drink up every drop of that milk.
Yes, sir.
Now, what do you think? You think she'll like it?
Like it? Of course she'll like it. Ain't gonna be but a couple of weeks till spring. That little old tree's gonna be full of blossom. Be the prettiest spot in the whole country.
Hey, you know, I was thinking about something. Maybe we ought to add on an extra room. You know, just kind of a small one.
Well, what do you want another room for? Now, I thought you two were supposed to be out looking for strays. Now, there are no strays around here.
Oh, we was just... Tell him, Joe.
Well, you see, Adam,
Well, it seems to me if you want Laura to like her new home, that you ought to build a porch out for a couple of feet, maybe, and then put some shutters on the windows, huh?
Now, how did you know?
Well, I'm the architect in the family, remember? Now, if you want an extra room, I think this is what you ought to do. Just one more thing.
Oh, what is it?
Oh.
Hey, it's a cradle.
Tell me again, Joe. Say it again.
I love you. I love you more than anything else in the world. There's so many things I'd like to tell you, but it's supposed to be a surprise. But in just a week, that old cabin, it's gonna be our home.
Oh, please tell me, Joe. Tell me everything.
I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, you won't spoil it. Tell me what it's gonna be like.
All right, I'll tell you some of it. When in the front room by the fireplace, there'll be a rocker for you. Of course, there'll be a real big stuffed chair for me there. In winter, when it's raining, we can sit in front of the fire and hear it patter on the roof.
Like we did before? Just us?
Oh, and in the kitchen, Adam's got a pump fixed up right there in the house, so you'll always have water for you. And in one corner over by the fireplace where it's real warm, we're gonna put the...
A crib?
How did you know?
Where else would you put a crib, silly? We'll have lots of children. There'll be Cartwrights on the Ponderosa for generations. Ours.
I love you.
Joe, have you talked to my father yet?
No, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow morning.
Make him understand how it is with us.
I will. And don't you worry. Tomorrow I'll go into town and get the preacher. By tomorrow night, you'll be Mrs. Joseph Cartwright.
Oh, Joe. Darling, I love you so much.
Matthew, I'd like to talk to you.
Yes?
What I want to say involves your daughter and my son.
I'll not be discussing them.
What are you trying to do to Laura? Save her from the world or keep her locked up in a cage? What?
Are you trying to tell me what to do with my own daughter?
Don't you realize they want to get married?
There'll be no marriage between them.
Matt. You know, they're not children anymore. Laura is a woman and Joseph is a man.
There's a stage leaving tomorrow from Virginia City. Laura and I will be on it.
You listen to me. Now, those children are entitled to their happiness.
Leave me be, Ben. I know what's best for my daughter.
What are you being so stubborn about?
I know what's best for my daughter. I tell you. You have 3 sons, 3 strong sons. What can you know about a daughter? A sweet, soft, beautiful girl. Who's going to die?
What are you saying, Matthew?
It's the truth I've been living with every waking and sleeping hour. I couldn't bring myself to tell her. The doctor said she had a year to live. A year for me to make her happy in.
She knows nothing of this.
Nothing. Man, I could ride out the fiercest gale. I could beat down the scurviest, most mutinous crew. I could handle anything ever thrown at a man by nature or circumstance. But how can I tell my child, my only child, that her hope, her life is at an end? That's why I couldn't encourage a marriage to your boy. It would have had nothing to grow on. It would have destroyed him.
Matthew. They must know. Both of them.
It can't be true. They said I was going to get well. You're lying to me, Father.
By the eternal, I'd give my life to make it a lie. I didn't want you to be hurt, child. Don't you see?
Tomorrow? Tomorrow was to be my wedding day. Go away. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone.
Oh, it can't be true. She can't be dying.
Laura?
What is it, Joe?
It's Laura, Pa. She's not in the room and nowhere in the house.
Not in the house.
I think I know where she is. The cabin.
Laura. Joe, I had to come and see it. It's beautiful.
What's the idea of spoiling my big surprise?
Well, I wanted to see our view again.
We could have seen it together.
I couldn't wait. We have to crowd everything we can into each day. Look, Joe. The rains made the valley so green. This is our place. Our very own. Joe! Joe, hold me. Hold me. Laura. Joe, I feel all turned around, like it's the end of the day instead of the beginning.
I have to get you back to the ranch. You have a big day ahead of you. It's not every day a girl gets married.
No, I don't want to leave here. Please, Joe.
Laura, I love you so much.
I feel fine now. Darling. Like that little white flower floating on the water. So light and delicate. You found me in that pool. And you made me a part of your life.
Always.
Always.
Always a part of my life.
Matthew's gone. He understood why you weren't there to see him off. He asked me to say goodbye to you for him. And to please forgive him.
Well, Adam really did a job with his cradle, you know?
Joe, someone said something to me a long time ago. When Adam's mother died. Her father. He said, "Don't brood, son. Keep a warm spot in your heart for her. But don't carry her on your shoulders for the rest of your life. She wouldn't want that." I'll wait for you outside. It's a fine spring, son. I don't think I've ever seen a prettier one.